The Booth Library main page is where you'll go to access all of the academic online resources available to you through Booth Library of Davis & Elkins College. To get there, you'll go to dewv.edu, the Davis & Elkins College main page, and from this menu all the way on the top right, you'll go to Academics and click on Booth Library. Once you're here on the left, you'll see our hours of operation and contact information. You can reach us by phone at 637-1200. You can email us anytime at library@dewv.edu with all of your library questions. The 24/7 space is open to faculty, staff, and students with a valid D&E ID card. And you can follow us at booth_library on Instagram. And over here is a link to our YouTube channel. If you are accessing our databases or library catalog remotely, there are two login portals you will encounter depending on the resource you are trying to view. With each portal, you'll need to use a unique set of credentials, and we're going to take a look at both. When you see the D&E branded portal, your username will look like this. It's going to be the beginning of your D&E email address up to but not including the @ sign. Your password will be the universal password that you use to log into various other accounts such as Sakai, email, self-service, or when logging into the computers here at the library. When you see the ACA branded login screen, your username will be your first and last name as they appear on your D&E ID card. Your password will be your 6-digit college ID number. So you can think of your D&E ID as your library card as well. It allows you to check out books and has the credentials you need for some of the online resources owned by Booth Library. Once you're logged in, the library catalog gives you access to all the materials owned by Booth Library. This includes books, ebooks, DVDs, and more. This is the basic search page. Here you can use a single parameter to search for materials. To the left of the search bar is a drop-down menu that lets you limit your search by identifying specific parts of a material's record. So for example, the default option is to search by keyword, which allows you to find materials related to the terms that you're using. Here if we search Gothic horror, the search tool will return materials related to multiple disciplines based on the keywords that we use. Here I've used Gothic horror as an example, and the search tool has returned materials related to multiple disciplines based on the keywords that I've used. Another option is to use the author search, which allows you to find materials by a certain author. In order to do a proper author search, you need to search by the last name first, first name last. So as an example, if we want to find books by Mary Shelley, but we search Mary Shelley, we're going to get an error. That's because the system is trying to sort results by the last name Mary rather than the last name Shelley. So, in order for this to work, we're going to have to type in Shelley, Mary. And now as you can see, we found results by the author that we're looking for. Taking a look at the results from Mary Shelley, we can see examples of the different kind of resources available to us. Under call number, it will tell you what the resource type is. So here we have an electronic book, here we have a DVD, and here we have a physical book. And this is a good way to check to make sure that we have the resources that you're looking for. As you can see, we have a physical copy of Frankenstein that's available, and we have a copy too of that book which is not available anymore. It was due some time ago. You can also search by title by selecting the title option in the left drop-down menu. And this does exactly what it says. It lets you search for a book or a resource by title. So here you can see we have an ebook of Frankenstein, and we're going to click here to view this resource online. Now you must be logged in order to view ebooks, and this is what the resource record is going to look like. And this will tell you the author, the places of publication, the type of resource that it is. It's very helpful in identifying that you have the proper resource. To view, typically you'll see a PDF full text option. Now you have the entire ebook. If you have trouble finding a resource that you need for your research, feel free to reach out to library@dewv.edu so that we can help you out. Now let's take a look at all the databases available to you through Davis and Elkins College. Booth Library has 35 databases available to the D&E community, which cover a wide range of subjects connected directly to the academic curriculum of D&E. You'll want to take time to read over the short and helpful descriptions under each database to help you locate the right ones for your research. And you can always reach out to the library if you need help finding resources. So let's say we're doing some research for our nursing class. I read this little description. CINAHL Complete provides access to the most comprehensive set of nursing and allied health resources. And now I know that I should start by looking at CINAHL Complete. You'll notice that we've been brought to the Advanced Search tool by default. This functions similarly to the basic search in the library catalog, but with a lot of built-in options to limit our search terms to specific pieces of metadata found in a materials record. For example, we can search by author, title, concepts found in the abstract, or by using other key pieces of metadata to locate specific articles. We also have options on the left that allow us to specify or exclude results with and or not options. Makes the research life simple. So let's try searching for something. I'll do a keyword search. This brings me to articles related to median nerve injury. To access these articles, you'll typically go to the PDF full text option. And that's going to bring you to the resource itself. At the end of every academic project, you'll be required to cite your sources. Luckily, most databases have a citation tool in an article's record. Using this citation tool will save you time and will ensure that you have your citation in its proper format. So here we are in the detailed record, and you'll notice all the way over on the right, we have a list of tools, and everything does what it says it does. So you can print from here, email this article, save it, and you can cite it. The citation style that you use depends on the class and your professor's preference, so always make sure that you're using the proper format for your citation by double checking with your professor. And as you can see, we have all of the most common citation styles like APA, Chicago, and MLA. And if you're ever unsure about how you can properly cite, we have style guides at Booth Library for use by all students and Davis and Elkins community members. So here's something neat about EBSCO databases. EBSCO specifically gives you the powerful option to search through multiple databases at once. Previously, when we searched through CINAHL, which is an EBSCO database, we were only getting results from CINAHL. But if we select all databases, we can get results from all the EBSCO host databases available to Davis and Elkins College. So while we're looking at the same article here, we are pulling from all the different EBSCO databases at once. Pretty helpful. If you're looking for academic guidance on subject-specific research, you can check out our research guides. Research guides provide instructions, links, and other information to help you complete a specific research task. They can be discipline-specific or general in use. As you can see, we have 29 different research guides to help you out, so let's take a look at a few different examples. This is a subject-specific research guide for biology. It introduces you to practices in biology research. It shows you a few different sources you'll encounter while you're doing your biology research, and it gives you a few links to get you started. These include third-party websites as well as links directly to sources from Booth Library databases and our library catalog. Research Introduction is a general research guide that takes you through the research process step by step, and it shows you how to do proper research every time. Finally, we have the D&E Career Services Research Guide, and this shows you all the available resources provided by D&E Career Services. It has links to contact information, ebooks, and databases, as well as third-party websites that will help you in your career research. No matter your assignment or academic interests, it's always worth it to check out our research guides. As a reminder, if you ever have trouble accessing the online resources through Booth Library, or if you just need help with your research or finding resources, you can email us at library@dewv.edu or call us during business hours at 304-637-1200. And you can always follow us on Instagram at Booth_Library for the latest library updates.